All right, what's up, everyone? Good morning. It's a beautiful day. It's Friday. Been here for 3 days. Super excited. On a little smaller stream today. It's designated a wild trout water. Came into it yesterday and just kind of explored for about an hour to see if I wanted to spend today on it. And I have my 8.5 foot 4 weight, which is a little bit big. So today I got my 7.5 foot 3 weight. Gonna downsize my hopper to something a little bit more manageable. Seems like they slashed at it yesterday, but couldn't actually take it. So might end up throwing just some designated, like just dedicated dries today. Fish were pretty eager to rise yesterday, but in the morning I'm gonna start off with the dropper. It's a little bit cool out, and just kind of wait and see what happens. Beautiful stream though, give you an idea. Like I said, this is a designated wild trout water. I've already caught a couple wild rainbows out of it, so I know they're in here. So I'm excited about it. It's miles of public wild trout water in North Carolina, so what's not to like, right? Let's get going. Like I said, 7.5 foot 3 weight. Looks like probably got a 8.5 foot leader, 5x to my dry, 5x fluorocarbon. Probably gonna go 6x fluorocarbon. The water's pretty clear to my droppers. So, and right now it looks like I'm about 18 inches on my dropper. I don't know if I'll stay there. It's just where I'm at right now. So my rod was rigged up from a couple days ago. Like I said, yesterday I had my 8.5 foot 4 weight. Today I'm gonna go with the 7.5 foot 3 weight. The water looks perfect for it. So enough talking. Let's go see if we can find some fish, man. I'm ready to fish. This is beautiful water. First step in. Whoa, it's cold. So cold. What we got here? Like little fruit flies to me. It's a good looking little hole. So before we start, because I know somebody's going to ask about the flies, I know I kind of talked about it for half a second, but I need to add some floating to it anyway. This is my smaller top shelf hopper. It's only a single foam version. Usually better for smaller streams where the fish can't necessarily get the bigger hopper, bigger dry into their mouth. So that's why I have two different versions, one for the smaller streams. This will still float a hold on one second. So this will still float a beadhead fly, no problem, as long as the water is not super turbulent. And this water right here looks perfect for it. So slash of the dry, so fish. That's awesome.
Calm down, dude. I'm letting you go, brother. I'm letting you go, man. I gotta get the hook out of your face. Wait 2 seconds. You gotta calm down. There's a reason why you're in the net. Alright. Fun little fish. What a beautiful fish. How cool is that? What a gorgeous fish. Couldn't even get the camera on quick enough, but he came up and ate the dry. Look at that fish. Right there in that hole there. Just didn't have time to get my camera on. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. This is good.
All right, gonna wrap up the video. Super fun day. Some of the prettiest wild rainbows on probably one of the prettier streams I've been on. Let's see. Talked about flies, doing a dry dropper rig mostly. A couple times I changed out to a dry, but most of the fish wanted to eat the nymph on the dropper. Yeah, fishing a lot of 6X. Water's crystal clear. Fish are kind of spooky. Thought about relocating to another campsite. Found a couple that were really, really nice, like prime real estate. But it's Friday and it's starting to get kind of busy. In fact, one of the campsites, there was already a guy down there and he had his radio blaring and it was like not music I wanted to listen to all night long. So decided to just stay here. When I look for a dispersed camping area, the first thing I look for is, will there be other people around me? So this one, I've kind of shared this before in Idaho, but I'm boxed in. I have a kind of a ridge on one side, I got the stream on the other, so nobody can get around me. So when I go in the first time, the campsites I'm talking about specifically, there was like a bridge, and on one side of the bridge it forked off, and there were like 3 spots, like fingers off of that you could drive down into. One guy was already camping. They seemed nice. I talked to him, asked him if he minded. I went in front of him and fished. He didn't. He was spin fishing. And then this other one, like I said, there was a guy down there, loud music, profanity, cussing, screaming, hollering, like not something I want to listen to in the middle of the national forest. But that's sometimes what you get to. Sometimes the dispersed areas become like state parks, if you will. If you've ever been to like a state park on a holiday, yeah, it reminds me of a time we were at Lake Ouachita and had to end up in the overflow, and like it was just maddening. So anyway, I try to avoid those areas. Like I said, these spots right here, nobody's gonna be camping around me. These are the spots I look for. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stay here tonight. Anyway, if you were made it around this far in the video, I appreciate you watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. I think this is I'm going to my 4th week, but this is my 3rd trip. I've had to go back home for a couple of family obligations and then do like a week and then load a bunch of videos, and I come back out, make some more stuff. Gonna do this, and then I got about 2 weeks in the middle of June that I kind of figure out what I want to do, whatever, the 18th, 15th through July 4th. Probably gonna head out west again, and then start making more trips out the west side of the Idaho, the Montana. Those are places I want to get back to this year. So that's kind of the plan. If you guys are just checking in for the first time, yeah, I just kind of travel, truck bed camp, kind of stay busy, and then just film it all and share it. So like I said, thanks for watching the video, and we'll check in tomorrow.